So I just want to say now that I'm not sure when this video is going to go up. The reason is because a couple of days ago we had a problem with our internet, and the thing we had to order is actually supposed to arrive on Sunday, and that's the day this video is supposed to go up. So apologies, like obviously at the moment I don't know when this video is going up. Hopefully it can go up on Sunday, but it might just be a little bit later. Hello everyone and welcome to Kimmy's Shrine. So if you're new here, then twice a week I do videos. So last one I did was actually my Sale High Street haul, so if you've not seen that, please go check that out. And today is actually part 2 of the best of. So my very first video that I did was actually the best of the Disney Shrine, which that's what it was called at the time. But since then, obviously the last 3 years, I've kind of like got more things, so I thought I'd do like an updated version. But when I was doing my first video, which obviously went up a couple of weeks ago, I realised I had too much stuff I couldn't cram into one video, so this is part 2. So some of these items I recently got for Christmas, so if you've not seen that video, I will obviously link it either up or in one of the cards for you. Some of this I got from charity shops, some I've got from eBay, so yeah, let's just get into this. So in no particular order, I'm just going to grab the first thing I see. So the first one's actually going to be from the Tinkerbell one, so it's actually this one here. So my mum actually got me this from a charity shop, so it's actually a clock, but it also projects it on the top as well, so it actually projects it on the ceiling. Now, one reason I thought I'd include this one is because I actually use this all the time. This actually lives on my desk. So for me personally, I love having stuff around the house that is like normal things, like just a normal clock. Obviously it's a alarm clock as well, so it's just like a normal clock, it just happens to be a Disney one. So the fact it's actually got Tinkerbell on there as well. But yeah, this one I actually use upstairs. I don't use it as an alarm clock, I just use it as a clock, so when I'm up here like editing or filming or doing whatever, I can kind of keep track of time as well. So most of the cats obviously tell me what time it is because obviously they're meowing for food, but yeah, I just like this one because obviously it's like a Tinkerbell one. Now the next one is actually from my Merida range. I do have a Pixar stuff as well, but I thought I'd do Merida separately, and it's actually this one here. So I actually recently got this for Christmas, and I just think these are super cute. Now I have actually got a video coming up at some point to do with my aliens from Toy Story, because I actually realised I've got quite a lot of alien things. So but this is one of the things I actually love because it's like a remix one, so they do actually have other characters on there as well, which is basically the aliens dressed as other Pixar characters. Now I also have a Mystery Minis playlist as well, which obviously has some of the aliens in there, which obviously in the name is the Mystery Mini, where you actually get like smaller versions of the characters, again like in Pixar outfits. My husband did actually say he got this from Sainsbury's. Like I said, it was actually a Christmas present, so hopefully it is still available. So the next one, just checking my notes. So next one's actually non-princess. So I was trying to think of like a non-princess item, because obviously a lot of my stuff is princess ones. Obviously I've already got like a Pixar one for you guys, so I thought, okay, what could be a non-princess one? I'm thinking, okay, one of my favorite things is actually Mad Beauty. I have actually done a whole video on Mad Beauty before, like last year, because obviously they do like makeup, they do like bath stuff. Obviously it's the name is Beauty. So one thing I actually love is actually bath bombs, because if you know me, I love my baths. This is actually one of my favorite things, which I actually got as Secret Santa last year, so not the Christmas that's gone, the one before. I actually got this Secret Santa, which I got like a little Mad Beauty box. So it's actually a genie one, where obviously you can see genie around it, and it's actually got the lamp inside. But I actually kept some of these just because I thought they were so cute. But the ones I did use, when I actually put it in the bath, it actually turned the bath water gold, and I just thought that was so cool. Yeah, I just thinking, like I said, I just went around the room and I was like, what kind of non-princess things could I include? And I thought, actually I really like these ones just because it actually turns the bath water gold. So next one is Rapunzel, and I actually got this from my Toko Kawaii subscription. Now I can't use it anymore because unfortunately it is broken, but for me I absolutely loved it when I had it, just because it was actually a drinks one, but because it had a screw top to it, it just meant that if it was in my bag, it didn't matter if it say fell over or anything. Obviously it would then you know, wouldn't spill the water, but it's just the fact that unfortunately the stopper from it doesn't actually work anymore. The stopper unfortunately doesn't stay in place, so that I'm just worried that when obviously I do have water in there, if it does obviously fall over my bag, it obviously goes everywhere. Ruben actually got me this one for Christmas, so I actually use this because at the moment I don't actually take a bag to work, I just put it in my pocket, so this one's obviously ideal to obviously have in my pocket. And I just love the style of it, I just love the picture of Rapunzel. I did actually take this to Disney with me. I think it was the last time I went to Paris, if I remember rightly. So it's going back like 2 years ago. I actually took this and someone asked me where did I get it, and I said unfortunately it's actually come from Japan, so it's not something you can actually get over here. But I was just really sad that I can't use it anymore. But if you know me, anything that I don't use anymore does actually then get retired to the shrine. Right, so the next one is my Mickey Mouse one. So I thought I'd actually include these, which are earrings. Now you can get so many different types of earrings. I do actually have a jewelry haul that I want to do for you guys because I've had so much stuff from, say, Primark, Disney Store, Wish, eBay, that kind of thing. So there are quite a few different ones out there. I just thought I'd include these ones. Again, in all my videos, I do always link down the Facebook group. So just in case you can't get to a Primark, or if your Primark store doesn't do them, you can obviously check the Facebook groups as well. If not, eBay's also a good place as well. For example, my Tinkerbell ones that I got are actually from eBay, whereas these ones I got from Primark. There will be a video coming up soon at some point this year and also on my jewelry. Right, so I know I did a Tinkerbell one, but I thought I'd actually do a separate one for Fairies because I actually did that in my first video that I did. So the very first one that I did, I actually separated it. So I had a Tinkerbell item and then I had a Fairies item. Similar to obviously doing Brave and Pixar, I thought I'd separate them. So the Fairies one is actually this one here. So again, I actually got this from a charity shop. So this is a little like trinket, like it's like a container like box. So for example, I've got all my lip balms in there. I do actually have some jewelry and things like that to obviously wear in videos. I have my bracelets. It's like my favorite bracelet that I have. And then the bottom it's just like random stuff. I've got sellotape. I've got like a little pencil in there as well. So it's just like little random things in there. But I just love the fact that it's actually got all the fairies on there as well. So going on to my Pixel one, I had to include this. I know I recently just got it, so you might have watched that video of what I got for Christmas, but I had to include it just in case you hadn't seen that one. But it's actually this one here of Remy. Now, if you know me, if you know Ruben, he has started like a new trend with us. It's obviously getting a present that he knows I'm gonna like so much that I'm actually gonna cry to it. This was this year's present. So it's actually a Remy statue. So if you've ever been to Paris, well obviously you've got that the little Remy bit in the middle, so obviously you've got that the Ratatouille bit. So this is the statue that's actually on top of the fountain, so you can actually buy it. So Ruben actually got this for me. So like I said, it's one of my favorite things that I've got recently, and because it was obviously in the Pixel one, I thought I had to include this. I'm not sure where you got it, Mimu. Sorry, where did you get Remy from?
Disney Store.
Oh, so it did actually come from the Disney Store, so hopefully it's still relevant at the moment, so you still get it. But yeah, I just thought it was so cute. The only thing is, where we've got it downstairs, so I don't know if you've seen my vlogs, I want to have something like a light to shine up, so I wanted to kind of have like a spotlight on it or something. So we had some lights and unfortunately it didn't work, so we are trying to find something just to kind of make more of a feature of it. So that's kind of like on my to-do list, is obviously to do that, because I just think it's so nice. I kind of want like a spotlight on it to obviously show it off a little bit. Right, so the next one, next one I'm going to do Mulan. Now, it was so difficult, like with everything here, it's so difficult to pick, say, one item to represent something that is kind of my favorite in that particular like theme. So for example, when I came to Mulan, I was kind of thinking there's so many different ones. Like I know I've done Mulan videos before, so I might actually go back to doing more videos based on just one character rather than obviously doing like hauls and things like that. So for me, it was so difficult because I've got so many Mulan things that I really like, especially with stuff I've got recently. But I thought I'd actually include this because I've not talked about it for a while. It's actually in an eBay haul I got, but I just thought it was so like unique and so random. I just thought it was like, you know, for me this is really cool. So it's actually this here, so it's actually a planogram. So I work in retail, so just in case you don't work in retail and you don't know what a planogram is, basically companies, when they obviously they send it off for example, this is for the cinema. I think this was, I don't know if it actually says which cinema. I don't know if it actually says which cinema, so it might have been like Odeon or ABC or something. I don't actually know what cinema it was. But basically, companies will send like a planogram. So when they actually send things to obviously promote a particular film, when it comes to the cinemas, they actually do it so you know where to put each item. So for example, this is the planogram to show whereabouts in the cinema like the item should be. Like obviously you have posters, you have things that hang as well. So actually just say on the back what actually you know, supposed to get in the kit. So obviously you've got the standee, obviously you've got like the kites, you've got the sheets, you've got the window clings as well. So I just found personally this was such a cool thing to have like in the shrine. Like I think, like I said, I got it from eBay. I think I only got it for like £2 or £3. Right, so the last one is actually princesses. So I did actually have something else in mind because when I made this list, I actually made it before Christmas in the expectation that some of the items might have changed. So I did actually have something else in mind for this. But when I got this recently, so I actually included it in my last video, which Ruben actually got this for me. So it's actually from the Disney Store, but it's actually in their sale. When I'm filming this, I did actually check literally about like 10 minutes before filming to see if this item is still available. It is still available in the sale. So it was originally I think like £40, it's now down to £23. and it's actually this here, which is all the princesses from Ralph Breaks the Internet, and I just thought I had to include this. I know I literally just talked about it in my last video, but I just thought just in case you missed it, or just in case you still want it, it is still currently available. Now I did actually ask in that video, shall I open it and actually put the individual characters in their films, and a lot of people did actually say keep it in the box, and I've kind of agreed with it now. So because I do actually have a princess shrine, so on the other side of my desk I do actually have like a princess section, so I'm actually going to include it in that. But a part of me was just like, oh, it'd be so cool to obviously have the individual characters, but I kind of feel like they might get a bit lost, whereas I kind of agreed with some of the other people saying it actually looks better in the box. But yeah, I just thought when it came to obviously including like a princess one, I was like I said, I had something else in mind which I had talked about previously in the past, so it's actually one of my Zoom things I had. So obviously I will link my Zoom playlist up there, so just in case you're interested as to what it was, but it's actually my Zoom castle. But I just thought because I've recently got this and it's still available, that's why I thought I'd include it now. So yeah, so that was it for part 2 of my best of. I do actually have a part 3. It's not going to be my next video because my next video is actually going to be an eBay haul. So some of the items I actually got from eBay, I did actually get a couple items just before Christmas, and then some of them have just arrived now. That's why I thought I'll do that one, and then the part 3 of this one will be the next video. So if you're not already, then please like and subscribe and click the bell notification so obviously you get notified when that one goes up, and I'll see you guys next time. Later days.